Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Vaughn. What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
All right, so I just told Vaughn off air. There was a story that came from the Mirror, basically saying that this season of Doctor Who is going to be, I believe, like very dark, and the Cybermen are going to come back and fight Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. And that basically it's going to be involved Mary Shelley. You know, this is going to be the thing for her to be inspired to write about Frankenstein. So, I mean, here's the thing. It's like, how could you get darker, like I was saying to Vaughn off here, how could you get darker than Moffat's Capaldi with the Mondasian Cybermen? So basically, they're copying that. They're copying that. What do you think about that?
I don't know, because first of all, I mean, there's going to be character development for the Doctor now? Because actually, are we going to see her actually become a darker character?
You know what? Supposedly she's got a dark coat. A darker coat. They were saying.
Are they trying to pull it like Sylvester McCoy? Like he started off as light.
I think that's what they're going to do.
And started off as light, and then by the time we get to Ghostlight, he's a completely different version of the Doctor. Like he's more manipulative, and he can, like, he's moving people like they're on a chessboard.
Right.
Are we going to go that route? Like she's.
I mean, it looks like it. Again, we don't know too much yet, but it looks like that's the idea, that they're going to make this a dark, scary, serious season. Like, so think of Sylvester McCoy in Paradise Towers and Delta and the Battery.
Yeah.
And then think of the serious shit like Remembrance of the Daleks.
So
that's exactly.
Ghostlight and all that, yeah.
And again, you know what? Again, you're copying off of Moffat and the Mondasian Cybermen, the two-part finale. And you're just doing your own image of it. So you're not really doing anything new.
If they do it that route, like she starts out light and then she goes dark, then there's potential for us to have a season where there's consequences.
Yes.
Because basically this Doctor we've been avoiding consequences like a plague. I mean, if she goes dark, then this can open up a whole new level of awesomeness where her final season will be an epic season where you can see people dealing with her consequences and trying to rectify, even bring old doctors back, companions back to get her back on board. So if we go that route, then I'm on board. But if we're doing this just because you ran out of ideas, I'm not on board. Because you're just doing it for a shock value, and I'm not down with that.
I mean, here's the thing I would do, which would be pretty controversial, but how about you do it where, and again, it's new rules, it's a new showrunner, right? How about you do it where one of the companions gets hit with a blast, right? And he's going to die. Like, he's basically going to die, right?
Yeah.
And there's too many Cybermen. And again, he got shot in the head. He's going to die, right? But the kicker is that the Cybermen turn him into a Cyberman, right? And it's a thing where he can't turn back. There's no hope. In fact, he had so much damage that he's just going to be a Cyberman. He's not going to be... And the Doctor has to deal with him throughout the season. Now, they could do it with Ryan, where, Ryan's the Cyberman, and he doesn't turn back. And that's how you get dark, where towards the end, she realizes that she has to kill him.
A mercy kill.
Right, because, again, this is something he would never do, and the whole season maybe Bradley Walsh is trying to tell her, look, Ryan would never kill people. You can't let this happen to my son, my grandson, the memory of my grandson. We have to kill him. You have to help me do it. Because, again, this goes against everything that Ryan stands for, and because he got brain damage, getting shot in the head with a blast or something, and he's still alive, they cannot turn him back. This isn't like a Moffat thing where, it's not going to rain tears and it's the puddle monster. There is no turning back. And she's going to have to kill him, and that they'll probably make Bradley Walsh do it, or whatever, and then probably Walsh leaves, and then you have a dark season where it's just going to be Yasmin Khan traveling with the Doctor. I mean,
yeah, that's
again,
what they're trying to want anyway.
You have to change it because the thing is that it got so like rainbow, happy, fam, God frogs. I mean, it's like it got so ridiculous. And even the merchandise with rainbow colors and women and women's symbols and gay this and all these different things, like they made it where guys couldn't wear the stuff or even buy the merchandise. So you got to change it up now, and now you got to go back and make it really dark and show there are consequences in the universe. There are threats out there that are not nice. They're not kind. You can't win. There's like a thing. You have to face these villains a different way, and you have to really scare the shit out of people. Like, people should be scared of the Cybermen. I thought Moffat captured it brilliantly with the two-parter, right? But which is why I didn't understand why Moffat messed with the script for Neil Gaiman, how the Doctor was okay with the kids sleeping next to a Cyberman. This is the villains that are responsible for your companion dying, Adric. Like, basically, you know what I'm saying? They are a threat. And they always had that, where, he died because the Cybermen shot the console, and that was it. Like, Adric was screwed, and he was dead. And the Doctor couldn't change time because it was probably Adric's DNA that was needed to make the Earth the way it was. So, that's the whole thing. It's like you need to have a dark season that maybe people will get interested in then.
Yeah, exactly.
We were like, did you know the companion died in episode 1? You'd be like, what? Ryan died, and they made him a Cyberman, and he's killing everybody. Like, shit.
They're not gonna go that route though, because they don't think like that.
No.
They're not thinking on that level. I've been saying all the time they should do one where she just goes rogue.
Yeah.
That's more of a convincing storyline than what they're serving us.
I mean, you after a while, when you start to see the ugliness of the Cybermen basically making people Cybermen, I mean, it's like we've seen it with David Tennant, where they rip the brain out, right? I mean,
yeah, but here's the thing: people be on board with dealing with a Cyberman. I mean, the Cybermen for a whole season though, because a lot of people are kind of tired of them. Like, you can do cyber. I mean, I
don't even know if they're going to be. I know they're going to be one episode, but it could be lead towards a dark thing where maybe the Jadoon, get involved, or maybe that's just a Christmas special on News. I don't know, but it could be that she gets messed up because of
to be honest, she already messed up. She's weird.
Something's wrong. Yeah,
something's off about her, and it's not even. I mean, it's not even that it's just something not right about her incarnation.
Right.
It's just something's very off about her. It's something,
and I don't know. They said something's wrong with her medically twice.
Yeah.
They said it in the Conundrum, and they said it in Kerblam when they went to do a scan. There was something wrong with her too.
Yeah, she's an abnormality.
Well, something's wrong. Maybe the regeneration energy. Something screwed up. Maybe she's gonna be like a time bomb. Like she's gonna blow up or something.
Oh, she could doggone build a bodyguard because that was an abnormality.
I mean, you know what it could be too? It's because the 12th Doctor held back the regeneration so much that there's regeneration sickness, like where she's gonna blow up. Like it's just too much.
I mean, see, here's the thing: they didn't really explain what would cause the Doctor to change. I mean, I'm talking besides, holding off the regeneration, and then all of a sudden you don't have enough regeneration to become a male. Because I can't really buy into that theory, because even though you are a male, you still should be a male, regardless if you didn't have it. But
Right.
What?
I mean, maybe they're trying to use the chromosome, like the thing where if the X gene or there's too much of this with there wasn't enough regeneration energy. Maybe it was that. I don't know.
Unless when he was on Gallifrey, something happened that we don't know about. That
or it could be Missy's when Missy touched him.
Yeah.
She made it where it was.
Yeah.
Because they always said that it wasn't a regular occurrence.
No.
It was shocking when they saw it. So if this didn't happen all the time, then, there's got to be something that would cause that. But, I mean, it could be.
Or it could have been just Bill. He was so attached to the Bill that, I don't know.
I mean, the Sisterhood of Karn had a potion turn him into a woman.
Yeah.
But, again, it's something that, like, even Missy said she got an upgrade regeneration.
Yeah.
Where it specifically made her a woman. Like, something.
Yeah, exactly.
Something she did made her a woman.
Yeah.
Maybe John Sim lands the TARDIS in Karn and they give him a potion or something or whatever.
Yeah.
To assist it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I still don't know how they're going to deal with that because we don't know how far along Missy is from John Sim.
I don't think she's right after that. I think there was a carnage.
Yeah, I don't think she's directly behind John Sim at all.
No. Like I said, I think it would fit perfectly if you made it that Toby Jones was the master, but he was in the middle of switching sides.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't sure if he wanted to kill the Doctor, Matt Smith, or help him, and then he was trying to help him. So I would retcon. I mean, I would retcon it. Say he was trying not to be the master. He was trying to call himself the Dream Lord. New incarnation, just like you had the Doctor that was the Valyar, or what I'm saying. Like he just decided to be somebody else, or the Lord Doctor, So that's believable.
He could be like the exact opposite of the Doctor. Like this is the Master's good side. You call him Dream Lord,
right? Which is the opposite of the Master. Master is helping him out.
Which would be interesting because if that was like canon, then you'll have like the Valyar going against Dream Lord because Dream Lord is the actual reverse of the Master.
And the Master already went against the Valyar because the Master's like, well, I can't have anybody more evil than me.
Yeah, remember? Exactly.
He's like, screw that. So,
oh, and I am excited because I'm probably going to get the new Blu-ray edition of Trial of Time Lord.
Nice.
And I'm thinking of heavily about getting it because they have updated all the CGI from what I hear.
Yeah, I heard too. Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to play out because.
But don't we get it late? Because we were talking about this on another cast. Like
it's
come out like 8 months later than us.
Yeah.
Like 8 months before us, they have it.
Yeah. So I am excited about that, but it sucks. But they have a lot of they really up their game and the extras and stuff. They have a lot of different things on this DVD. It's way better than the one we have. Even though I love the cover art for the DVD set. Right. I love how the picture and stuff is really nicely done. But from what I saw in the preview is they did this little promo preview. It had Colin Baker and Nicola Bryan in it.
Right.
And it was really well done. It was really good.
I wish they could have changed the ending though. With her.
Yeah. Yeah. They make fun of it. It's very funny. But
I saw that clip.
Yeah. I am excited. I think they have more extras in it, and I think they really, with the commentary, they stepped their game up. They did all these side things that's involved. And I forgot what else they do into it. They're doing something else to it that I was really excited about.
Was there cover art for it? There is, right? They have the cover art.
Yeah, there's cover art for it, yeah.
I saw the video with him with the parking ticket. That was pretty fun.
I really wish they retconned the ending, though. That would make it if they had an alternate ending to that, somehow
piece it together where she...
Yeah.
They told him she's with Brian Blessed, but she's actually... with the Time Lords, and they're asking going on a secret mission or something.
Exactly. She was pulled out of time just in time before that would happen, because it's too many conflicting stories regarding her. Even though Big Finish did a wonderful job with what is it called? Perry and the Piston Paradox is a really good one where you see alternate versions of her. Like he meets the alternate version of her. Like somehow she lands on Earth, but her life is, because she didn't decide to go with the Sixth Doctor, her life becomes very jacked up. It's a really depressing side story, but it's really good.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe they do have some old footage they could piece together.
They could.
That they can just change the ending. But then I know that would change the retcon of the. I mean, who cares? You know, it would be.
What retcon would it change?
Well, he would see that she's left with the Viking, but Blind Blessed, but she wasn't really left. Like maybe they would show.
So they can easily write that off as a trick in the Matrix.
Right.
To make him believe that, because if he discovers anything else, it might screw up time for him.
Well, that's what they should have did. They should get the Valeyard actor.
Yeah.
And film something else.
Yeah.
Like she is with the Valeyard.
Yeah, she's with the Valeyard.
And he remembers, like, whatever, and he, you know, he always, like, he has the memory of her, but he's the one that orchestrated that memory, the Valeyard.
Yeah.
And, but, like, even though he's evil, he did like Perry as a companion, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I came back for you, you know, or something, whatever, you know. That would be interesting.
I still believe that Capaldi should have been the Valeyard.
Yeah. They should have did something.
They should have did something with him other than make him jump all over the place.
It's amazing how we know that Moffat had plans and then he stopped everything.
Yeah.
Because he had the great intelligence mention the Valeyard.
Yep.
Just like he was trying to convince everybody that Madame Quaverian was going to be in the new season, and she never was. It was like he had all these plans, you know? But it sucks.
I mean, yeah. Because it would have brought in some, you know, light on why the Valeyard is the way he is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think the time to do it was when the stuff happened with Clara.
Yeah.
That right after that he should have been triggered. Like to the point where I think, because that speech was just really powerful. I was like, okay, yeah, he's about to go dark. So that, man.
They should have did stuff like his reflection. Like when he was in the time, you know, like when he was stuck in the whole confession dial. They should have did stuff with his shadow where he looked like the Valeyard, you know, like they made it like it was coming, you know?
Yep.
Like a foreshadowing. But then I think they retconned it though in Big Finish. They said that he wasn't I think one of the ones I listened to, he wasn't a future incarnation of the Doctor. He was
he was an experiment, wasn't it?
He was created or cloned.
Yeah, he was cloned, yeah.
Which that ruins the whole thing, because it's like,
but see,
that means he's not going to be evil, which people were like, that was a big thing back then.
But see, here's the thing. That's what I'm saying, are we considering Big Finish canon?
I don't think so.
Because if that case is, I mean, I'm not trying to piece in place what should be canon or not with Big Finish, because I'm still undecided should stuff in there be canon or not.
And I think at some point in time it has to happen. Because it's somewhere between your 12th and final regeneration, which, again, he has a lot of regeneration, so maybe it could be Dr. 47. Like, we don't know. So, like, it could be Jodie. Like, it could be that her brain, she's starting to lose it. Like, maybe she starts doing stuff in this season that's not the way she's supposed to be. Yeah, and the companions are traveling with her, and she's more paranoid and arrogant, and they're worried that if they say anything to her, she's going to snap and leave them some damn planet or something. Like, they're
Man.
traveling with her because they're trying to set her right, because they
Yeah.
feel that the universe, you know, like they're afraid of her in some cases. Like, they need to do that. They need to definitely, and then you find out that she has to go somewhere to be cured. Like, maybe she has to go to Karn and be cured. Like, she's gonna have like a Time Lord dementia or something.
Yeah.
And she's gonna start losing her shit, which could mean that, you know, she's gonna become the Valyard.
Man, if they do a season, I'd be on board if she become the Valyard.
Right.
I'd be so on board with that because I give Jodie shit. You know,
Yeah.
I really think she's a fantastic actress, but you have to bring it. She has to bring it to that character. She can't just hold back all the time. She can't phone in most of those things. She has to bring it.
And you have to bring the Valyard into it, like the same actor.
Yeah.
And he's goading her, like he's so happy this is gonna happen, but he kind of ruins, just by him appearing, talking to her, because of his ego, he prevents himself. Like in other words, that her seeing him and she's gonna become that makes her go get the cure. And they do like a scene where he's like, and now you're gonna be now when you regenerate, you're gonna regenerate to me, and that's it. And she's like, oh no, look at this, and she drinks the serum, and she's fucking fine. It's like, screw you. And he's like, no, like, whatever. They should do that. And then he fades out, or he whatever, and she regenerates into somebody else. That would be perfect when she has to regenerate. I mean, I would have wanted it with Capaldi, but it might work with Jodie.
It might work with her. I mean, she just gotta bring it.
Yeah, that's if they want to do that.
They ain't gonna do none of that. You know they ain't gonna do none of that. They gonna spend most of their time preaching to us, telling us that we're wrong.
They're gonna do shit. That's it. It's gonna be something. They're making it like it's the darkest shit ever. It's not gonna be dark. It's gonna be like little.
It's gonna. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Stupid shit throughout the whole season.
They're gonna hype it up.
Yeah.
They're gonna hype it up, and then it's just gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a letdown.
Maybe.
I mean, to some people it's gonna be a letdown. To some people it's gonna be the greatest thing they ever seen, as proven in the last series.
Well, anything's gonna be better than last series. Probably.
Yeah.
I think. It has to be.
It has to. It's been off too long.
There's no talking frogs and no I love you bullshit. No fam. Like, no. Stop it with the fucking cutesy and the fucking what. She needs to, like, something.
Nobody is fam.
Right. The companion fucks up, she's fucking mad at the companion. Flat out.
Exactly.
Flat out flipping out. You just caused this. Like, I don't give a shit, fam, whatever. She's got to start getting out of that fucking
because the doctor is like that. He don't play no games with these people.
Look at when Ryan fucking did his own thing and almost got them killed. Because I played Call of Duty and shit. No,
this ain't Call of Duty, though.
Capaldi would have been all in that. Capaldi would have flipped the... Remember how he's telling Clara, he's like, I order you get in the effing tar, like, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it. You know, so it's still in there. He has it in there. She could act like that.
I think Capaldi is dormant in her. I really do.
He was great, Capaldi.
He was great.
Wish we would have had another season with him. It's a shame.
God, this just...
I know, right?
Man, we would have had another season when they didn't try to push him out.
It was just Moffat. Moffat was done, you know? He was done. You could tell he was done because you wanted him to do it all season and then he does it great in the finale. Like, that was a great finale. The Master.
That was really good.
Perfect.
That was really good.
Why couldn't you do that? Why couldn't you be there? Like, be there mentally, like, to fucking do the episodes like that. But he did it. He did that, but then the Christmas special was like, I mean, you know, it wasn't his best. So I thought the finale was. That was him at his best. And then the Christmas special wasn't. I mean, you got stuff you wanted to see with the first Doctor and, you know, the 12th Doctor, but the whole storm in the middle with the, you know, Rusty the Dalek showing up because they never do the contract and like, keep the Dalek contract and then, like, you know, this thing that should have been villains, which probably still is villains, taking the form of them and their essence. That's great. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. That's for another day entirely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vaughn.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye for now.